Good morning, church, and welcome to the newest musing. I'm Dave, and I'm on the staff at Community Christian Church at Carillon. Last week, we got started on an investigation of hypocrisy. And I started out by telling you that there was one kind of hypocrisy that was actually good, and then I didn't get to the part where I explained. Let's fix that. The first thing I told you about last week was the kind of hypocrisy that's based on a mistaken belief, the belief that God is mostly concerned with outward appearances, that He wants good behavior above all else. The truth seems to be that God is less concerned with good deeds than He is with a right heart. Now, our definition of hypocrisy was the profession of a virtue one does not have. And this fits that definition. But this kind of hypocrite truly thinks he is being virtuous. He just missed the point. The second form of hypocrisy, hypocrisy B, seems to me more serious. It's not the promoting of a standard for mistaken reasons. It's the promoting of a standard in which one does not believe. This kind of hypocrisy says, one set of rules for you and another set for me. This form of hypocrisy is not an error, it's not a mistake. It is a calculated tool for controlling other people, and it is evil. It is in effect a lie. This kind of hypocrite lies to the people around him. He lies to God. He often lies to himself. Perhaps this is the form of hypocrisy that Jesus refers to when He says, "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! You lock up the kingdom of heaven from people, but you don't go in, and you don't allow those entering to go in." But there's another form of hypocrisy, and it's not a lie. It's not a matter of missing the point. It is simply a failure. A failure that is, in fact, freely acknowledged. This is the form that Christians are often accused of by those outside the faith. You don't practice what you preach, they say. You talk about virtue all the time, but you're a sinner. You promote a standard that you don't live up to. And they're right. Let's go back to our original definition of hypocrisy. The practice of professing beliefs or virtues that one does not hold or possess. That's actually two definitions. Professing beliefs or virtues that you do not hold, and professing beliefs or virtues that you do not possess. If hypocrisy B, that I spoke of earlier, was the falseness of pushing a standard that you do not actually believe in, then what I'll call hypocrisy C is presenting a standard of virtue that you do not possess, holding up a standard that you do not live up to. And this is what I think of as good hypocrisy. Because don't you think that every follower of Jesus should be this kind of hypocrite? That we should all teach a righteousness that we ourselves have not attained? Don't you think that our aim should exceed our abilities? This sort of hypocrisy is simply the result of having a high standard, of pursuing an ideal. You don't practice what you preach. No, I don't. But I try to. I know I should. I just fail. I fall short. And then I try again tomorrow. The difference about this kind of hypocrisy is the difference between claiming virtue as an accomplishment and claiming virtue as a goal. Jesus stated that goal when He said, "Be perfect, as your Father in heaven is perfect." Friends, I think that if the worst anyone can say about you is that you're not yet perfect, you're doing all right. God bless you all.